Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and this is a this and that show where I just kind of talk about things that are coming up. And one of the things coming up is a giveaway for my thousandth, yes, 1000th show. That's the Tom's Radio Room Show. I have a bunch of other videos that pushes me over 1,000, but they're not related to shortwave radio and scanners and stuff like that. And what we're going to do, for instance, and this is not going to be everything, is we're going to give away some books. These are brand new books. They were donated by one of my subscribers who wishes to remain anonymous for this giveaway. And I've got two or three of each of these that I'm going to give away. And I'm just trying to decide, actually, I'm trying to learn how to talk, to decide how I'm going to do the giveaway because 1,000 shows are quite a way, probably a couple of months yet before I can get 1,000 shows recorded. So I'm trying to think how to do this. Maybe what I'll do is maybe at the end of the month, depending if I'm not close to 1,000 shows, I'll give away one of these books. So we might do it that way. So I'm just thinking about it right now, and we got plenty of time. So like I say, these are brand new books that came from Amazon, and they were donated by one of my subscribers for this giveaway. So that's what we're going to be doing. This one is the ham radio license manual for technician. This one I've reviewed, and it's the ham and shortwave radio for electronic hobbyists. And this one I also reviewed is the World Delisting Guide. Pretty nice little spiral-bound book about shortwave listening. And this is the 7th edition, which just came out uh, this year. So that's going to be given away. So we're going to have a lot of prizes. I just got to decide how to want to do this because I know some people, may not be interested in these various books. Like you may not be interested in this one, although it has good information if you're just a shortwave listener. But it's really made for training or learning, studying for your technician license. So I may break these down into separate contests or maybe group these two together since they're similar, keep this one separate. I got to decide in the next few weeks. So anyway, that's one thing that's happening. The other thing there's glare on that. The other thing that's happening is I've been playing with a couple of software packages for my little Fifi SDR radio. And I've showed you a couple of them. Let me move my screen a little bit so I can see it myself. Okay, what came with this is a program called Rocky. I could not get that to work. Another program was RJ10 Fifi, which is a derivative of another program. That one works fine, has some limitations because it's not the full up. Another one which I've successfully integrated and it's working quite well, I'm still learning how to use it, is a program called Genesis. And I think I did a couple of videos on that already. The one I've been trying desperately to get to run is called SDR Uno, SDR-UNO. And again, it's made for radios other than the Fifi, but there's supposedly a driver for the Fifi. And I've really been struggling to get this to work. And Rob, who showed me how to use Genesis, has been helping me trying to get this SDR Uno to work because it's got a pretty nice interface. And I probably will do a video just showing you the interface, but it's still not working right. I think at first I could not get it to control the radio at all. Not at all. Rob made a lot of suggestions about, putting DLLs in various places so they could find it. It still comes up and so it says no EXTIO DLL found, which is what it needs. But it does seem, the last thing I tried this afternoon, it seems like it works within a given band, but I can't get it outside that band. Like I got it to work, I think it's working in the 31 meter band, and I can adjust the frequency around for, about half a megahertz, maybe less. But I can't get it to go outside that band. And like I say, I'm going to do a show, kind of show you where I'm at, and hopefully Rob won't give up on me we'll get this working because it looks pretty interesting, and Rob really likes it. So that's another thing that's coming up. I think that's about it. Oh, another thing is the same gentleman that sent these books sent me a book, and it's a shortwave radio notebook, and I'll be showing that to you. Remember, I did a video on record keeping about your shortwave listening, and it's always a good idea to have a notebook. Now, I have a notebook that I've been using for radios in general, just software, radios, scanners, just kind of everything, gadgets. This is the notebook I use there. And you could use, one of these spiral notebooks to record your shortwave listening, or do what I do is I've got a general one. But what I have now, and I'll just show you the cover, and then I'll do another show on it. Here's the cover right now. This is a very nice, classy notebook for shortwave listening. So I'm going to show you that. And again, thanks to the gentleman that sent me this. And you should get yourself some kind of notebook to record your shortwave radio activities and or scanner activities. So I'll be going over that in another show. So that's kind of what's coming up. That's kind of what is coming up. Boy, I got to go see that speech therapist. Anyway, if you have any ideas about the giveaway, because like I say, I'm going to have a couple of each of these books, plus I'm going to have an antenna. I got another antenna left over that I can give away. And I don't know whether to have one giveaway where I draw names and go down the list of prizes and give the stuff away, or I have separate ones. Got to decide here in the not too distant futures. Anyway, if you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.